I forgot. As a matter of fact, this is Friday, and the face you see on the screen right now on our podcast at the Facebook page and also my YouTube page is Ashley Owen with the Cape Fear Regional Theater.
Hi.
And how are you today?
I'm cold, but I'm so good. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's going to get colder.
I know.
What do you think about the snow coming in?
I'm not built for it.
Well, here's the thing. High School Musical is your production that you got going on. How will it be impacted by the weather this weekend?
It's a good question. We told ourselves that we would kind of make a day-to-day decision. So our decisions about Saturday will be made today, and our decisions about Sunday will be made on Saturday. And then from there, our number one priority is always the safety of our patrons and performers and our crew. And if we can get everyone there safely, we're happy to do a show. But if we feel like anyone is at risk in coming to the show, then we'll make some alternate plans.
Yeah, and it opened last night.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like for you?
It was, so I vividly remember the night that High School Musical aired on Disney Channel. I am of that generation. I love it so much. So for me, it is one of my most favorite things in the whole entire world. And so it was a blast from start to finish. The energy of the show, we have 31 cast members in total. 6 of those cast members rotate on a nightly basis, but we have a ton of people on the stage who are just so excited to be there and who are so talented, and it just oozes out into the audience as well. And yeah, the audience was losing their minds kind of from the very second that the show started until it ended last night. It was so exciting to see.
And let everybody know exactly where you are, because the Cape Fear Regional Theater is going through a wonderful transformation. Yes. We'll talk about that in a second. But you're not there. Where are you?
No, we're certainly not at 1209 Hay Street, but we are at 1707 Owen Drive. It's the former Holiday Inn Bordeaux, if you're from Fayetteville and you know the area. It's currently the new Good Homes right there across from the hospital. We have the old ballroom level that we converted into a 232-seat theater. And we have, shows there for the rest of this season. And then hopefully this time next year, we will be in our new building, which is very exciting.
Well, we'll talk about that in a second here. I'm very familiar with the Holiday Inn Bordeaux. Because I've done DJing up there for a number of different events. I mean, that's just a great size space.
Yeah.
And so have they converted it to where are the dressing rooms and all that in association with the ballroom?
So kind of once you go up the stairs, the main staircase from the main level, we have that entire second floor. So the ballrooms that had the partitions that you could split into different rooms, it's one giant room where we have a riser set up with the stage in the middle. The dressing rooms are, I think, a converted kitchen and maybe what used to be a giant storage closet. We have a green room that also used to be a prep kitchen. So we kind of just took this space that was already existing and we just completely turned it into something that would work for us for the 2 years that we're there.
Yeah, they had another little bar area up there as well.
We have that.
You use that as well?
Yeah, we use that. That's our rehearsal hall right now, and also where we have all of our sponsor events and donor events, which is very fun. It's funny when people walk in because people are always like, oh my God, my prom was here 20 years ago, or my parents' wedding reception was there. So it's so funny when people walk in because it feels like so much of Fayetteville has such a huge history in that building. So it's cool for people to see it used in a different way.
And also, there were countless military opera balls and things like that went on in there.
100%.
For years there. So, this is my story. It was going to be story number 5 about it. The Cape Fear Regional Theater production of High School Musical opened last night at the Performing Company's temporary home on Owen Drive in Fayetteville. It's where school spirit hits a high note in an energetic, feel-good kind of environment, and this is straight from your page. Does it sound familiar?
Yeah, I did good.
Yeah, favorite. Then when everybody just breaks free. It's when basketball star Troy and shy science whiz Gabriella defy expectations in auditions, and they audition for the spring musical. East High School social order is thrown into total chaos. I mean, so you surmise this pretty good. Is that?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We follow 2 young people, Troy and Gabriella, as they meet at a New Year's Eve party on vacation, and then as as odds have it, they end up going to the same high school and they meet each other there. Troy is the basketball star of the high school. Gabriella is the new girl and a genius. And it's all about, like you said, breaking free from the status quo and the cliques that you find yourself in and not boxing yourself into one category, especially at such a young age.
Actually, didn't the Disney movie recently have
Hey,
an
we have
anniversary?
hold it, make sure.
I didn't
All of a
see her.
sudden, we have
I
a new
appeared.
face here.
Yeah, I appeared.
Mary Kate Burke,
Hey.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
You were on a win running late, and,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Ashley told us that you were running behind a little bit.
Yeah.
And so here you are, just all of a
Here I
sudden,
am.
parachute in here. You were
That's right.
you were adding to the
wasn't
conversation.
there a recent anniversary of the Disney film?
20 years ago, last Monday, or January 20th.
Yeah,
20
so the
years.
film had its 20th birthday. So what's great about this show is it appeals to, kind of intergenerational, because there was the original film and then there was High School Musical, the musical, right, Ashley? And what other properties has this, has High School Musical had?
Well, there were 3 films altogether. From 2006 to 2011 or 12, I think.
Yeah.
And then High School Musical, the series
Yeah.
was on Disney Channel with Olivia Rodrigo, a whole bunch of the newer generation of pop stars were on that show as well. I don't know, that might have been 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah, I think it was
Now-
during COVID. Yeah.
Ashley, for those who are just joining us, we've got representation here from the Cape Fear Regional Theater. Ashley, tell everybody what your position is.
I am the marketing director.
And we deal with each other all the time. I get a note, hey, Gil, can we get us in? We got so-and-so going on. Okay, so we have that aspect. And
And I'm the artistic director.
yeah, but I want to bring you up on screen because this is a
Oh.
podcast.
Oh, okay,
And
good.
So, yeah,
Oh, gosh.
so tell us about what oh, you're dressed for the occasion. Here we are.
It's cold out, so I am dressed for the occasion.
Yeah, tell everybody, Mary Kate, what it
So
is
my
you
name
do.
is Mary Kate Burke. I'm the artistic director, and I've been there for 9 years. Ashley's been there for 10. This is our last full season in the interim space, and we'll probably do maybe one show there next year, and then we'll be moving to our new space at the expanding 1209 Hay Street, which is very exciting.
Well, and I know both of you can just talk about the excitement of going to that space. What are you going to like about the new space?
That it's done will probably be my favorite. No, we're having an incredible time, and it's really moving right now. If you drive down Hay Street or Highland Avenue, you literally see it start to kind of grow up from the ground. We've got our second story, the concrete masonry walls, which I've learned a lot of acronyms during our time. This is called CMU. That's in place, and so we're hurtling towards a late fall, early winter completion, and so we're really excited about that. I'd like to say we're either having a Scorpio or a Capricorn. We're going to be the building will be burst in the late fall or early winter of this year. So next season, we'll have at least one show at the OWEN Drive space, which has been incredible, and then we'll have the rest of the season at the new space. So it's a really exciting time.
All right. We're getting ready to wrap up a little bit here,
Yeah.
but before we do, which one of you want to tackle the possibility of snow and the change of the presentation, and also the fact that this ain't the last rodeo. You got time to see it because it runs through, I think, February 22nd.
Correct.
So is that going to be you giving us
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
so
might as well.
What happens? what happens, Ashley, if we get snow tonight and that type of stuff?
Yeah, so like I said earlier, we're kind of taking it on a day-to-day basis. So if you have tickets for this weekend, you will be hearing from us today. If you have tickets for Saturday, you'll be hearing from us on Saturday if you have tickets from Sunday. And then once the storm stops and we kind of are able to assess what's going on around town and our surrounding areas, then we'll figure out what is the safest moving forward for everyone involved, and hopefully it'll just all melt away.
Yeah. All right,
and-
Be easy.
No, that's it. And so if people want to get tickets, what can they still do?
You can absolutely go to cfrt.org. We have tickets available all the time online. You can call the box office. Miss Janice will be glad to help you at 910-323-4233.
And if they do have tickets, Gilbert, for this weekend, and we do have to cancel due to snow, we'll reschedule them for. I mean, Janice is incredible. Everybody who's been to the theater theater knows her, and she'll take great care of them in terms of rebooking.
Well, and hopefully the hope is that there are seats available around the same time that people wanted to go to a show or on a day that they'd be able to make it, that kind of thing. And I'm sure you accommodate folks the best way you can.
Of course,
Absolutely.
of course, yeah.
All right, look, it's always a pleasure to have you gals in here talking about this stuff, the Cape Fear Regional Theater. I'm excited for the new facility to open up. Every time I drive by that way, I just smile and say, we're getting closer.
Yeah.
It's so exciting.
So that's going to be really neat. And if you're not familiar with the Cape Fear Regional Theater, it is a backbone of the entertainment stuff that goes on in our community here. It's just something special about having a live theater group in a community. And so we're blessed with that, and we appreciate the work that you do.
Thanks so much.
All right. Hey, right now you're listening to News Talk 640. We've got Fayetteville's most dependable forecast with CBS 17 meteorologist Rachel Dunson.
Today will be mostly cloudy with a high of 43. Overnight will be mostly cloudy with snow arriving late and a low of 21. Saturday will be cloudy and cold with a high of 25. We will also have off and on snow with 5 to 8 inches of accumulation possible. Sunday, the snow will come to an end early in the day. We will then turn mostly sunny with a high of 30. A winter storm warning has been issued for central North Carolina starting this afternoon and will continue through Sunday morning for that accumulating snow as well as hazardous travel. That is your Fayetteville forecast. I'm CBS 17 meteorologist Rachel Dunsing.
Rachel, thank you so much. 21 across the board in Fayetteville, Hope Mills, and also in Godwin. You're listening to News Talk 640 with WFNC.
This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders.